Good morning, friends. Happy Friday. So I know it's been a while. How are you all? I am fantastic. I'm sorry I haven't posted in a while. We have been away most of this week on a little mini vacation. Oh, I'm tired today. We got back actually Wednesday night. Yesterday we had kind of a clean out the car, do lots of laundry. Grayson wanted to go to school, so he went to school yesterday, so I had all the school running around, and we spent 3 days. We left Monday around noon. We got back Wednesday night. We went about 3.5 hours away and stayed overnight, and then both mornings that we were there, we got up and drove another about 30-35 minutes to the ocean. It definitely wasn't warm enough to swim, but we had 2 absolutely gorgeous days. By noon, both days we were done. It was too hot. The beach was too crowded, but at 8 o'clock in the morning, there was hardly anybody out, and we loved to pick shells. We picked like 2 great big Walmart grocery bags full of seashells that I had to wash yesterday and dry. Now I need to find a couple glass aquarium bowls or something like that to put them in. We try to collect, usually it's just a little baggie, but we try to collect a few seashells and a little sand every time we visit the ocean. So we have quite a shell collection, and of course the kids wanted to pick shells this year, so we did that. We had some beautiful, beautiful weather. A little too hot for my liking. I'm trying not to be one of those people that complains about the cold all winter and then complains about the hot in the summer. But it's been like 93 degrees here the last couple of days. And yesterday the humidity was so thick that it was hard to breathe. It was just so thick. So I am beat. I am tired. I would love nothing more than to crawl back into bed. I think I went to bed at 7 o'clock last night. I just couldn't stay awake any longer. I am sunburned. I am just tired. But I vowed to myself before we left for vacation, that I was going to get back on track 100%. So I am doing it. Today is the day. Completely simply filling, not completely, I mean, if I want to use my weeklies, I can, but back to basics. I want to start eating appropriate sized meals. I want to focus on whole foods, less sugar. Sugar has been my nemesis lately. It is all I've wanted to eat. So I need to do a bit of sugar detox this week. I weighed myself this morning. I'm going to start weighing in on Fridays just because today is my start day, and I just did not want to wait until Monday. I did not want an excuse to keep pigging out and being irresponsible all the rest of the week. I want to get back on my game today. So I weighed in this morning, and I am up to 170.4. So I have 20.4 pounds at least that I would like to lose. And I'm starting fresh. I'm getting back to basics. I have been wrestling with the idea for the last couple days. Actually, the last 2 months or so. I think I come on here almost once a week and say, I think that I should be counting points because it would keep me accountable, but I'm also really afraid to go back to counting points because I don't want to get back into the habit of all of the white grain and the white pasta. You know, like, I like eating whole grain. I'm happy there. So I think what I'm going to do, I think the way I kind of decided is I am going to start weighing and measuring my food again. but I'm gonna stick with Simply Filling because I really like the lifestyle that Simply Filling provides. I just need to get back to eating appropriate serving sizes, eating until satisfied, not full, and counting everything that I eat that is not a Simply Filling food. That has been my biggest weakness. Oh, well, it's only 2 points. It's not a big deal. Oh, it's only 2 points. It's not a big deal. And who knows how long during the week I go with no weeklies left. So I need to be accountable for every bite that goes in my mouth. I need to at least be moving my feet. You know, of course, summer's here. We're going to be walking more and we're going to be more active, but I want to, at the end of the day, have at least 11,000 steps, and I want to get back to drinking all of the water that I need to in a day. The last few days hasn't been hard because it's been so hot, but when it's that hot, you should be drinking extra. So I just want to focus on the basics, doing things that make my life healthy. So I already had breakfast this morning. It's actually 11 o'clock. I just ran out to get some groceries while my husband is still home. He got done around noon on Monday, and he has until noon today, which is Friday, off. Had we planned more in advance, we probably would have taken the whole week off and gone away, but we had a couple appointments yesterday with Willow, one being her home visit, and it's the end of the year. It's hard to reschedule things like that and make up time in different places. So we came back, which is fine. It was nice to have a couple days to unwind at home for my husband before he had to jump right back into it. So I just went and got some groceries to get us through the weekend, just so I don't have to go out alone with my kids if I don't need to. It's getting to be a lot of work. They're kind of both at the stage where they want everything they see, and it's just a lot of work to take them both to the store. So I try to get out when I can, when my husband is at home. So I had breakfast. I had one piece of the orange Ezekiel bread, which I consider Simply Filling. For any of you who didn't see any of the videos I posted about that Ezekiel bread, it does not come up as Simply Filling in the American app, the Weight Watchers app. I'm sorry, I just spaced. However, it does come up Simply Filling in the Canadian app. I have contacted the company personally and asked them if there is a difference in their product from country to country, and I was told no. The only thing that may be different is the way that the information is put on the packaging, but the ingredients and nutritional info is exactly the same. So my reasoning is, if it is Simply Filling in Canada, whether or not they have light bread and such, if the nutritional facts make it Simply Filling in Canada, it should be Simply Filling here. So I count it as Simply Filling. I had that. I had maybe 1 tablespoon of a homemade guacamole that I made the other night. It was just 1 whole avocado, 1 tablespoon of sour cream, salt, pepper, garlic powder, some cilantro, some lime juice, and then it had some cut up green onion and cut up tomato in it. For any of you else who don't know, I allow 3 points worth of healthy avocado, healthy fat, be it avocado or olive oil or coconut oil or any of the other healthy fats out there. I allow the avocado to fill in as my healthy fat. We on Simply Filling are allotted 2 teaspoons of healthy fat. 2 teaspoons of olive oil is 3 points, so I allow myself 3 points of avocado. It definitely was not that much. It was probably not even 1 point of avocado. And then I had an egg on the top and a banana, and I didn't even drink half of my coffee, which was just 1 tablespoon of sugar-free creamer from Coffee Mate, and I didn't drink the whole thing, so I just barely got a medium hazelnut with Splenda and non-fat milk. And I have had 2 24 ounces of water so far today. So I'm well on my way to being back on track, which feels good. It is a much cooler day here. It is 52 degrees and it is raining. So I am welcoming it. It was so hot yesterday, so hot. So this is a little bit of a reprieve. And I'm headed home. It'll probably be a while before I eat lunch. I'm not hungry. By the time I get all this stuff put away, get my husband off to work, I'll see you guys when I have lunch. I'm happy to be back. I know some of you have reached out to make sure I was okay, and I had planned on making a video on Monday, just letting you know that I was going away and that I wouldn't be around most of the week. And my husband got home like 2 hours earlier than I thought he was going to, and everything kind of turned into chaos really fast. I was already ready. I actually had the whole car packed up, but I had just, it was just kind of chaotic because he came home so early. I didn't really expect him home. So we kind of just finished what we needed and hopped in the car, and I did not have time, and I should have spaced my timing out better, but I didn't. So for those of you who have checked in on me, I am fine. I am actually in a really good mental place this morning. I feel ready to get back to life and to get back to taking care of me. I took care of the mental side of me this week. It was really nice just getting away. The kids are getting old enough that I didn't have to constantly, you know, scream and yell and pay 100% attention to them on the beach. It was empty, so they were able to just run and play and get their energy out and give them a little bit of mental health this week too. And my husband really, really needed it. So overall, mentally, it was a really good trip. It was the most relaxing trip I've taken with my kids since I had kids. And I know that that sounds harsh, but taking a vacation with kids is a lot of work, especially, at least in my case, especially for the mom. I did all the packing, I did all the planning, I did all the, you know, like event planning. I have, you know, it's just my role in our relationship. My husband works, I take care of our kids. Not that my husband doesn't help, and he's amazing, but you know, while he was working extra last week to take time off, I was home with the kids. So usually it is a very stressful to go away, and usually I don't sleep well because the kids don't sleep well and they don't eat well. And this time they were so good. They had so much fun. We just enjoyed some family time, which was really, really important. So mentally, I am feeling really good. My body feels a little beat down and tired. Of course, we did a ton of walking. So I'm a little tired and slow in that regard this week, but I'm getting it back. So I will see you guys at lunch. I hope you're having a great day and you've had a great week. It's Friday, so happy weekend, and I'll see you guys at lunch. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. So I'm having a little bit of lunch. I have some cherries here I'm gonna just pick at because I just got them at the store for a fantastic price. And then I have a salad. I have some lettuce, just shredded up. I have maybe half a cup, maybe 2/3 of a cup of lean ground beef, cooked up with some taco seasoning, some white onion, fat-free mozzarella, a little bit of fat-free sour cream, and some salsa. So, simply filling lunch. I am working on my 3rd cup of water, and I still have just a little tiny bit of my coffee left. So, that's it for now. I'm gonna eat, and I'll see you guys later. Hello, my friends. So it is supper time. Say hello.
Hello. We're having noodles and broccoli.
We are. I have a huge plate of food. It looks like a lot. Just a minute. I have about a cup of whole wheat egg noodles. I made a crock pot beef stroganoff. I think I made it a couple of weeks ago. It's basically ground beef, cooked mushrooms with a little bit of onions. I put it in the crock pot, mix up a can of beef broth. I use low sodium if I can find it, which I did today. Low sodium beef broth. There's a 1/4 cup of flour in the whole thing, and 2 tablespoons or 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. Mix that up, throw it in, let it cook, and then about 30 minutes before you're done, I threw in almost a whole tub of fat-free sour cream. So maybe one point I'll have to plug in the numbers to see what the flour and the tomato paste equal.
Hi. We're having noodles and
Okay, go eat, please. Go. Then I have broccoli. Just has a little bit of olive oil on it. And a cabbage steak.
Mom, I don't want any sauce on my other noodles.
I will put a picture in. Okay, bye guys.